What happens when you get caught counting cards at a casino? Let's go! What's going on, everybody? This is Jackknife-yt. If you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and don't forget to hit that post notification bell so you do not miss an update, upload, or a live stream. As I live stream and upload regular, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. If you did not get a notification from this on YouTube, follow me on my Instagram, Twitter, or TikTok, that Jackknife-yt. I would appreciate that. So anyway, guys, so a lot of you have asked, what happens when you get caught counting cards? And you're going to catch me messing up on that a lot. Caught counting cards, because if you say it fast, it kind of messes you up. Caught counting cards, caught counting cards. Okay, now it works. Okay, well, anyway, you're going to hear me mess it up a couple times in the video. But with that being said, let's get to the story. So if you watch a movie, like let's say you watch Casino or you watch a couple other casino movies, you see some people, they're counting cards, they're cheating the casino, they're making money, they're doing this, they're doing that, they get caught, and guess what happens? They get brought down to a secret room. If you watch Casino, this guy gets brought down with his buddy in a secret room. He has to forfeit all the money that they, cheated the casino out of. And then the other guy gets his hand beat in with a ball peen hammer. It's pretty gruesome, pretty cool. The reason why I like that movie and the reason why, that's kind of a cool thing is because a lot of people till this day when they go gamble and they say, oh, I don't want to get caught counting cards because I don't want to get beat up or I don't want to get killed or I don't want to get this and that. So there still is a stigma out there that if you do get caught counting cards, you're going to either A, go to jail, B, get the shit kicked out of you, or C, you're going to go missing. And I love that because none of that is true. But a lot of people believe that. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes it even funnier is a lot of people legit believe that. Now, does it happen in the sticks if you get caught and it's a mom and pop shop? No, it does not happen. No matter where you are, that does not happen. Let me tell you what really happens. Okay, so you got a guy, he's gambling. We're talking casino games. We're talking blackjack preferably. Now, let's say, this guy, he's gambling, he's betting normal. All of a sudden, he bets, hundreds of dollars all of a sudden on one hand. And he wins it, and you're like, okay, whatever. And now keep in mind, this is one of the most not really caught things. You know what I'm saying? People really don't look for these things on card counters because the only way you're going to really set off a red flag is if you're winning thousands of dollars. Like if you're winning, $20 here, $20 there, $100 here, $100 there. In all reality, to a casino, $100 is like pennies. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to be an asshole, but I'm being real. $100 to a casino is like chump change. You know what I'm saying? So if you're winning thousands of dollars, I'm talking $50,000 to $100,000, you're winning. Now you're going to get someone's attention. And if they're watching you and you're betting small, and all of a sudden you bet big, you win it, they're going to be like, what's going on here? Now you're going to get other people's attention. Not only are you going to get the dealer's attention, but you're going to get the floor or the pit supervisor's attention. And then once you get their attention, what they're going to do is they're going to call up to the guy in the sky, surveillance. They're going to call up to those guys. And they're going to be like, hey, check this dude out because he's kind of doing some weird shit over here. And he's betting on weird hands. He's doing this, doing that, and he's winning. Is he counting cards? So you're going to get about 5 people's approval before they come to a determination that you're counting cards. So if you're still doing it after getting 5 people's things, then what's going to happen is you're going to hear a phone ring. And they're going to go, yeah, this guy's counting cards. So what's going to happen after that is you're going to have security and another manager come up and approach you. And they're going to say, hey, can you come over here? I need to talk to you. So you're going to stand back from the table. Everyone's going to look at you like, what the hell is going on? Why are all these security guards here checking you out? What's going on? People are going to get nervous. So all of a sudden they're going to come up to you and they're going to say, hey, we've seen you. We caught you. You're counting cards. We know you are. We have proof, this and that, because you can't really pull someone off because they're winning. You know what I'm saying? You really can't do that because that's kind of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't happen. So if you're in a casino and you're winning a large amount of money and you're like, oh my God, if they're going to think I'm counting cards, they're not going to trust me. They got a science to this. They got a method to the madness. You know what I'm saying? Just because you won a lot of money and you're getting lucky, they're not going to be like, hey, what's going on? It's a casino. You're going to win and you're going to lose. They understand that. They got money to pay for that if you fucking win a large amount of money. They got money for that. If you lose, well, it's a great day for the casino. That's just how it is. But trust me, if you're winning a large sum of money, you're not getting booted off the game. They got a process to determine how you're doing this. So what happens is they come and they approach you. They say, hey, I need to talk to you. And they go, we know that you've been counting cards. We've seen it on video. We got you on video. You're counting cards, this and that. Now, at this point, the guy could say, okay, you're right. I was counting cards. Or B, he can deny it. Now, if you deny it, all that happens to you is security is going to walk you to the gate. You're either going to forfeit your chips that you've won, or you're going to cash out your chips that you won and be trespassed from the casino and to never come in there again. Or, now what happens now, there's a bunch of scenarios. So let's say you're like, no, I didn't count cards. They're going to walk you to the cage. They're going to let you know, they're going to be like, okay, well, here's your chips. Count them out. You're trespassed from the casino. You can never come over here again. Now, let's say if you go, oh, yeah, okay, you caught me. That's fine. Now that they caught you, you got to forfeit your chips. And then after that, next time you come to the casino from here on out, you can only flat bet. Meaning you can only bet the minimum. You can't go anything above. You can't do anything. You can't do monster bets. You can only bet the minimum. So pretty much what they're doing is they're shadow banning you from the casino, because in reality, in a gambler's eyes, when you go to a casino, you want to bet big, win big, bet big, win big. If you go to a casino, you can only bet the minimum bet. You know you're not going to make money. You're going to end up losing. Therefore, they're shadow banning you, but they're not really telling you they're shadow banning you, because they're like, oh, yeah, you can come, but you can only bet the minimum. Pretty much they're kind of saying, we caught you. You're cheating. You know what I mean? Now, I know what you're saying. Well, Jack, isn't it illegal to count cards? It is not illegal to count cards. There is nothing saying that is illegal. You cannot be arrested for counting cards. The only thing that could happen to you is you could get caught by security, and then they'll walk you out, or they will trespass you from the casino. That's all that happens. You cannot get arrested for having that, for possessing that knowledge. You can't. There's no way. There's no law. Because what that is considered, let's say if you are a card counter, that's considered having an edge. Meaning if you have an edge in gambling, that means you got the advantage of winning more money than what the casino intends or wants you to win. So therefore they get threatened by that, because you could take them down if you had the right stuff, the right keys to the storm. You could take them down, and that's why they want to get rid of you fast, because they're like, we ain't trying to pay this dude hundreds of thousands of dollars when he's cheating. You know what I'm saying? It's a very loose term when they say cheating, because it's not really cheating. It's just having an edge. It's having the upper hand, and they don't want you to have the upper hand, because that's not how the game works. As bad as it sounds, that's the fucking truth. What do you want me to tell you? You want me to lie to you? I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. This is the real shit about casinos. This is the real shit about gambling. But that's what happens. They're not gonna arrest you. It's not illegal. It's just frowned upon. In all reality, it's really frowned upon. So that is what legit happens to you. Now, let me share a story with you that I've seen actually happen in real life, and it was the most dumbest, craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. Now, check this out. I was a pit boss at one of these casinos I worked at. I worked at a couple casinos, and I was a pit boss at this one. And what happened was, this guy, we're in high stakes. He's betting. All of a sudden, he has a $500 bet out, right? And he gets 20. And he goes, I want to split. He goes, I want to double down. He puts another $5 chip up, or a $500 chip up. And the dealer's like, you want to split your face cards? And the guy goes, no, I want to double down. So we all laugh, you know what I'm saying? The dealer kind of chuckles. I look at it, I kind of chuckle, because I'm like, this guy's, obviously dumb, because he's got a 20. Why would you double down on a $500 bet and put $1,000 on this hand? Why would you double down on this? Like, what is wrong with you, right? Now, this guy's been drinking this and that. I'm thinking, okay, well, he's obviously drunk. He's having a good time. Whatever, let it go. So all of a sudden, he doubles down. And when a player doubles down on a 20, a dealer has to announce that, because it's kind of a weird situation. So you're like doubling a hard 20. He doubles it. He gets an ace. And the dealer's like, what? And I'm sitting there like, what? And I'm freaking out. I'm like, what? And I'm like, this is a little weird. Like, how did this guy know? So I call up to surveillance. I say, hey, this dude doubled this, blah, blah, blah. Now, keep in mind at this casino, they're kind of fast. They're fast to pull the trigger and this and that. They don't really look into a couple situations. All of a sudden, security come running down there. They grabbed his ass. They go, hey, you got to get the hell out of here. You're counting cards, blah, blah, blah. And he only made $1,000. You know what I'm saying? So each casino is different. You know what I'm saying? A couple casinos I worked at, you could make, tens to $50,000. They don't give a shit. They're like, whatever, good luck. Have that money. Some casinos you win 1,000 to a couple 10,000, then they actually give a shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's what happened. That was a real story. I couldn't believe it that they came out and they actually yanked this dude, said you're counting cards. And I didn't mean for that to happen. I just got, while I'm working there, I got to look out for the company's assets. I got to look out for the company's best interest. And at that time, I thought that was the company's best interest because this guy doubled on a hard 20 and got 21, which is very, very next to impossible. And you can ask anybody out there, they'll tell you that's very next to impossible to get that one ace out of how many cards, and out of all the odds, it is very next to impossible. But it did happen. And I was like, oh my God, this is insane. But that is what happens if you get caught counting cards in any casino in Vegas, your local casinos, any casino. Now, keep in mind, if you're at a house game, completely different. Because that's a house game. That one you could get stabbed, shot, killed. But that's at your own risk. That's a house game. That's not sanctioned by anything. That's not sanctioned by the state. That's not sanctioned by the government. That's not sanctioned by anybody but Billy Joe's house. And Billy Joe's house don't play that way, well, then you're going to get done skis. You know what I'm saying? But that's what happens. So if you go and you play at someone's house playing blackjack and you decide to count cards, that's on you. But if you go to any casino that's sanctioned by anybody, that is what happens on the real, just so you know. If you guys like this story, please leave a like. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit that post notification bell so you do not miss an update, upload, or a live stream. With that being said, I hope you have a great day. I'm out of here. Peace!